Welcome back to Sushimi's House. I'm your loving host, Master Sushimi, joined today by my sweet sister, Ice Bubbie.
Hello.
And we are back with some more Final Fantasy XVI, where we've
what he thought was
saved
best.
Ember, and he did his job.
And now I have to decide whether I agree.
Of course. We'll await your evaluation back at the hideaway. Don't you leave my sight.
Yes, Sergeant.
He's kind of goofy.
Yeah, he
I
is.
sort of love him.
Which honestly, I feel like a young
This
Gav.
Easy decision.
I feel like a young Gav would have been
Yeah.
goofy too.
I don't want to travel to...
Yeah, honestly, this is
do
kind of a
that
tough
right now.
call because, on one hand, he did do the job he was tasked. On the other, if
He
this
froze
was
when
real...
it came to combat,
Correct.
and he also abandoned a comrade who was actively saving him.
Correct. I was gonna say, if this were real life, either Sid would not have been there to save him, which means he would have just,
The reports were true.
you know, gotten hurt or worse, died because he's froze. Flip side, if this was real life and that was your comrade, you just ditched your comrade so you could go fulfill the job, which is not cool. So, I would not pass him, personally. I would say he needs more work.
I would pass him, but, like, he needs help.
Oh yeah, I
He-
guess that's what I meant. Like, yeah, he can pass, but he needs to
He
be,
needs more guidance.
yes.
He's still not, like, to the level of somebody like Gav who can do this job by
Right,
his-
there's
by
absolutely
himself.
not somebody we need to be sending on any sort of solo style mission at all.
No. Well, you come here, you come here, you come
Whoa.
here,
I made them all here.
you come here.
I was about to say, do the ice one. Yeah.
Who survived? How do you want?
Sit down. Ding.
Oh, that was a nice, like, tennis swing of the sword almost.
Yeah. Magic dash.
Got so much of that.
Call that a test, Ultima.
What?
Clive, it's me.
Hi, Philippe.
Are you alright?
I am. But it seems the reports were true. The thralls have returned. I dispatched the few that I found, though.
Well, there's something, I suppose. But what were they doing south of town? They all came from the north last time.
Oh,
We might be
yeah.
able to fend off an attack from one side or the other, but from both?
Do you have eyes in the north?
Some. I should probably go and have a look, though, just to be
Oh
sure.
fuck! This was an
You head
This
back
was
to
a
Northridge. I want you there just in case war
distraction.
breaks out while I'm away.
Mmm.
Her ladyship's been busy working her magic on the townspeople, stirring up ill feeling towards her father. She'll have her marching on the barracks if we're not careful.
What?
low-key hungry again.
This is exactly
too.
what the Dame was afraid of. I'll do
We
what
had
I
a
can
good
to calm
breakfast
things
too.
down.
Had some
We
French
did.
toast,
Be
some
careful out
eggs
there,
and
alright?
bacon. Gotta be
I'm
honest,
not like you.
I think
Once
this has
Smith
settled it
knows
for me.
things,
I don't think I
I'm
like
running
French
back to
toast.
town
I mean,
screaming
that's
blue
fair.
murder.
This was very
I'm-
chewy,
I'm not a big French toast person in the first place.
and given like mom and dad's reaction, I'm assuming this is the way it's supposed to be. I did
Yes.
not like how chewy it was.
Yeah.
I would have liked it to be a little bit more light, fluffy, airy, or crunchy, like
Do you
either
not
of those
see, Father?
directions.
The people of Northreach have given enough, and only a fool would ask for more.
Listen to me, Sabine. Where would our people be without their country?
Right here. What do you mean?
The
You mean where would the
Empire
country
is
be
their
without their people?
sword and their shield. It is she that ensures they can live without fear. And now she teeters on the brink. Without their sword, how will the people fight? Without their shield, how will they protect their kin? Can the unarmed stand against the advancing hordes? No. But there is yet hope. A new shield, a new sword. A new empire. We can rebuild Sandbreck, just as great Grieger wills it.
Perhaps we could.
Tell
Father.
Gregor to shove it.
But we
Is
don't
Sambrek? I thought it was
want to.
Sambrique.
Not if it is built on the
I've heard
broken backs
both, I
of
feel
the
like.
people.
Please, let us not quarrel in the street. You must see that no good will come of this. Our fight is not with each other, but with the threat that draws ever closer to our gates. A threat that your sword has yet to rid us of, Your Eminence.
You will hold your tongue, whore.
No.
You may have
Careful
filled
now.
my daughter's head with your heresy, but I will not be corrupted.
Corrupted. Your daughter's opinions are her own, as you would know if you had ever deigned to listen to her. At least I hope they are your opinions, and not posturing born of a family feud. Northreach deserves better than that.
Northreach deserves better than you, Carla. Yes, I know who you are.
Uh-oh.
The slut of Twinside who bedded a Brandit.
Jealous, are you? That a woman might choose a bearer over a pious man of Griga.
Ah.
I met a swarm of thralls coming south from Oriflamme. Hundreds of them. Too many to count.
There's no work on the fortifications has scarcely begun. We will retreat to Caer Norvent and there make our stand. Did you hear me? That was an order.
Nah.
These are men with Northreach.
This is but a heartfelt plea. Let us make our stand here and protect our homes.
Right.
Protect those that we love. Together for Northreach.
Do it, Carla. Because that's not the name she gave us.
Yeah, no, she's Isabelle.
Mm-hmm.
You heard the dame. What are we waiting for?
Dame, not madam.
Pikemen to the gates. Archers to the roofs. Quickly, come on.
And you little bitch. Go on.
She is but a common...
Common what?
Yes. And we'd follow her to the gates of hell.
Yeah, but she's our whore.
Right?
And we love her. She's hot as fuck. Carla looks at... Or Isabella looks at fucking Philippe and is like, don't like that you called me a whore, but fine. At least you said you follow me to the gates of hell.
The men have their orders, and they look like following them. I got them spaced out at regular intervals. Whichever direction the thralls strike from, there'll be someone there to meet them.
Thank you, Philippe. Rest assured the people will play their part. The herbalist has donated her stock of medicines to me.
Aw.
Should any of your men be injured, take them to the Vale. We'll see to them there.
Thank you, milady. I will.
I'll play my part too. You still won for numbers. Unlike the enemy. I only hope I can go some way to evening the odds. Philippe, can I leave the south in your hands? I doubt the thralls by the lake were the last of their number.
Yeah, probably not.
Of course. I'll lead a party down that way so we don't get taken by surprise.
Wait, so you're gonna go make me kill more monsters?
I'll make my way up the road to
I did
Oriflamme.
quite literally volunteer.
I fought a few of these things.
No, I know. I meant the
I
game.
can't promise to hold them all back.
Like, we already killed some monsters, and then we did all this cool talking and stuff.
Right. But
I mean, it
take
was like
care.
6 dudes. I'm sure there's gotta be more.
Fine.
Both of you.
You can thank us when it's over.
Till then, madame.
That's all.
Okay. That's not even far.
Nah.
When the fight begins, we can take the barracks.
Let's skip there. No, like, do some skips, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. 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 Beautiful.
If any get by, you can trust we'll be here to meet them.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to talk to you, buddy. I was trying to skip.
Please, stop. I'm skipping. I need all the focus in the world to skip. Oh, I didn't realize that, like, an effect, like, happens to Clive when he's in a... nearing a flooded area.
Does it?
Look at him. He's got, like, blue flame around
Oh,
him.
yeah.
I never noticed that.
Me neither until you pointed it out.
There are so many of them.
Not for long.
Oh, it acknowledged Joshua being here. Thank you, game.
Oh, good. You guys have gathered up for me.
You guys are so good. You're such little boys and girls.
Still some of you missing. Come on, join the party.
I'm ready. This is so beautiful. It's like a Christmas tree. You just can't help but stare 'cause it's so pretty.
I'm sure there'll be more.
Is it over?
I mean, yeah, obviously.
No. It's only just begun.
But then we can do the ice ones with those. Especially because of big dudes. Oop, well, maybe not. Put your foot down. But, like, not like that. Don't stomp.
God, he puts such a delay on his moves.
He's big and slow.
Oh, that was a parry.
There you go. Get that parry off. Hell yeah. Nope. No, you don't. He would try to sneeze and you stopped him. What a dick move.
Yeah.
He did like a
I
big,
hit him with that bless you before he could actually sneeze.
It's the meanest thing.
You do that to me all the time. Or you used to, and I had to tell you, please stop, it kills me.
I was just really trying to be polite, but obviously it was not working. Oh, sorry. I really do appreciate the help, Joshua, but like, I'm never ready for it. I'm never ready just to see a fucking ginormous beam of fire come over my like left shoulder.
Right?
Oops.
Nope.
Very nice. Damn, would have been dope if that was a finishing move like it was with the other fight. That's okay.
It might have been if I'd staggered him first, but like...
That's okay. It doesn't need to be. It's difficult. Oh. This is very cool anyway. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. Still had to make it cool.
Yes.
Again, this game really lends itself to like cinematic combat. It's great.
Yeah, no.
But...
Like, the moves are dope as hell. I kind of hate that we didn't play with them for longer, but I guess to be fair, right now I'm like, ooh, shiny new toy.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's kind of like, it works out. Stop leaving Joshua out of the cutscene. No. It is weird for the game to do that, considering the fact that, like,
we couldn't access these quests before.
Right.
So,
So
like,
it's not like
why
we
would
were
he
going to
not
do
be
them
there?
without Joshua.
Yeah, I guess he's not really like that's just it, right? That's part of my issue with this game, and why like people are like, "Oh, this isn't like a real RPG." And for a lot of people it's like it's because this isn't a real Final Fantasy RPG. For a lot of people that stems from it's not turn-based. And like, yeah, I do miss turn-based. Like, make no mistake, I like that form of combat. I think it has its place in certain games.
Yeah.
It would be a totally different game if it were here. Like, this game would be completely different. There's no way to work it in like this. It doesn't feel like you have a party.
I was going to say.
You have some allies that sometimes are there, sometimes aren't. You don't have a party the way you do in other games.
I keep waiting for us to have consistently been Jill, Joshua, and Clive, but it never is.
No, I think in the DLC you get that. And like, at that point, who give a shit?
The only way to unite the people was under the banner of Empire. That without a strong hand to guide them, they would drift apart.
I mean, a strong hand did guide them. You think Isabella's not out here with, like,
It's
fucking
just not
hand of
a,
steel?
like, wrathful hand.
Yeah.
By force, nor by the exercise of goddess-given authority.
Greek or female?
Yeah, which is weird.
By knowing what they feel, because you feel it yourself.
Our purpose was ever the same, Your Eminence. You were merely distracted by a loftier vision of empire and glory, while our eyes beheld matters closer to
Her blush is always perfect.
You have the right.
Like,
of
it's a
it
little
again.
strong, but, like, I love it.
As did you, Sabine. His radiance said it himself. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. I forgot that. And I am sorry.
I'm glad this is actually having, like, a good
I'm sorry
ending.
too.
Right, as opposed to just like finding him dead in a ditch.
I should
Right.
never have taken things so far. I only wanted you to understand how the people felt. How I felt. But my anger...
So her
Yeah,
thoughts.
Yeah, she was calling for like glorious revolution.
My dear, this was my doing.
I mean, her heart
listened
was
to
in the
you.
right place, but it got too personal for her because it was her dad.
Your
Yeah.
And she
Eminence,
let that
your
anger
ladyship.
blind
I
her
do not doubt
to
that you
losing the
came here with
priority.
best of
Well, also it's a
intentions.
weird thing, right? Because like
I believe
she,
the
you're
same
calling
you
for
said
glorious
as
bloody
well.
revolution,
We
but
all
also I
want
don't think she wanted her
safety,
dad to die.
security,
No.
Which is like a weird conflict of
just the
interest. Like you
North
can't
Reach,
have it both
the
ways. You
entire
can't say
realm.
eat the rich,
And
but
we
not
will
my
achieve
daddy.
it.
But not my daddy, the richest
I just
one
want to
here.
scare
We
him.
work together. Will you
Right.
join us in this?
Yes.
I doubt this was intentional, but I appreciate that, like,
Thank you,
he was
Your
on one side of
Eminence.
the argument blue,
Now
she
that
was on
that
one
is
side of the
settled,
argument
I must go and
pink
see to
slash
the wounded.
purple,
The Vale's
and
doors
the
are
dame
always
wears
open
both.
to any soldier
It
in
probably
need
is
of relief.
intentional, like you said.
I hope it
Today
is.
there
That's
are
kind of
more
dope
than
if it
ever
is.
before.
Because that very much showed in that cutscene where it was like Sabine on one side,
Yeah.
that guy on the other, and then the dame walks in the middle.
Madame Isabelle is a rare soul indeed.
Put your boner
In
down,
these
old
dark
man.
times, I see that it is not men like me who should lead the realm, but women like her.
You're right. If only I'd listened to her when I had the chance.
Forgive me for saying so, milady. But you
I was thinking the
still
same
do.
thing. Like, what's
Yeah.
stopping you
Jane
from listening
said it
now?
herself.
Never too late.
We can turn things around. We just have to work together. And that goes for you, too. You're one of us now.
I had this dry patch in my nose all week that's been killing me.
Well
that.
said.
You ever get tempted to just like shove Vaseline in your nose, but you're like, that might kill me?
Yes.
Not only for Sanbreque, but
Our
for
grandmother would
us.
call the area that's like our the nose and the mouth like the triangle
Since
of
there's
death, because
nothing
that's
more
like
to
the
be
area you're
done
not
here,
supposed to fuck with.
I should see
In
if
terms of
Isabelle
like,
needs any
in
help
reference to like
moving the wounded.
pimples, like if you fuck with a pimple in that area,
Yeah.
like you really hurt yourself. I actually don't disagree with her in that anything in that area severely inconveniences me to the point of desiring death.
Yeah, it's definitely very. Oh wait,
Yeah, teleport me.
it's
like,
like
holy
just
shit.
across town, but
It's fine.
How goes the treatment of the wounded? I'll be happy to man one end of a stretcher if it would help.
You've helped quite enough for one day, Clive. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Oh, but I must. After all you've done for this town, it is the very least you deserve.
Don't flirt with me. I have a girlfriend.
me.
At least I think we do because we slept together.
If Northreach
She's
had
like,
fallen,
what?
What would you have done?
right.
A woman of your means could find a home anywhere in the realm. But I sense you would rather have died here.
It's a long story.
For you,
I'm
madame, I
wanted
have all
in
the
many
time in the
towns.
world.
Oh damn. He said what we said to her always. He's like, I got all the time for you, baby.
Very well. Long ago, I had a life in the crystalline dominion. I was Carla then, courtesan to the nobility. So sought after was I that it was only they who could afford my time. Alas, those halcyon days were not to last. For naive as I was, I fell in love with a bearer. He was my master's guard, the gentlest man I have ever known.
Wow.
After they discovered us together, he was whipped bloody and forbidden from ever looking at me again. And so we fled. Not that we had anywhere to flee to. We wandered, aimless and starving, half dreading, half praying that the next day would be our last. Until we found ourselves here, in Northreach.
Oh, wait, next time.
It It was the
Are we
veil
there
that took
yet?
us in,
I don't know.
that fed us,
I thought we were, but I guess
clothed
not.
us, and healed our hurts. Those that could be healed, at least. My love was already too far gone.
He passed away.
He did. Not long after we arrived.
Damn.
But at least we were able to share a few moments of peace before the end.
That is nice.
It was the greatest gift I have ever received. But the generosity of this town and her people did not end there.
All right, we'll learn more about that next time. Later.
Bye.
You gotta know you're in for something special. You gotta feel it in your bones. Oh, you're gonna find what you need all in time. If you're looking for it, na 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 na. If you're looking for it, na na na.